Hi, everyone. I'm Jan Ferguson, President of Webcom Solutions, your business phone service consultant and provider. I'd like to talk today about how to get started with a service provider. Now, you deal with service providers most every day of the week in one form or another. Car dealerships for service, insurance agents, telephone services, internet service providers, even your weekly garbage collectors, they all provide services to you. But really, what is the role of a service provider? Well, they provide solutions and services by working with a client to develop and implement their vision. Then they offer recommendations and options based on the client's needs, which is the most important part. If you're not catering to your client's needs, you're not doing them a real service. But now, how do you get started? Well, the best way is research. Many people just jump in with both feet. They might have heard about it on the internet or something, and they just jump in with both feet without doing their research. It might work out well for them, but then again, it might not. Website visits of more than one type of provider is a good way to start. Ask your friends. They might have good or bad reviews if they use the same service. Reading reviews. Now, not having a review by a business is not necessarily bad. Every business had to start off somewhere and had a starting point, and not all of them have received recommendations or Google reviews or something along those lines. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's good in that case to contact the potential service provider and ask them, some pointed questions. For example, you might want to ask, are you going to be my account representative or my agent, or am I going to get handed off to someone else? That might always be the case. You might get handed off to customer support, client services, never talk to that agent or that person that signed you up initially ever again. Sometimes certain service providers have a high turnover rate, and you may never get that same person. They might have done a great job for you, but you'll never speak to them again. Also, less of the length, rather, of any incentives you may have gotten. Now, not every service provider offers incentives, but some might offer you 50 to 75% off to sign with them. Now, this might be a good deal, but after the first month or year, whatever the incentive period might be, it's going to go up. Will the amount that it's going to go up be reflective of the service you're getting? Is there an easy out if it is not? If you sign a 1-year contract, do you have to jump through 1,000 hoops to try to stop the service? Be certain that it's not going to auto renew, for example, and you have to put up with another year if you're not satisfied with the service. There's always options with regard to the amount of time prior to the renewal of the contract that you have to actually request to get out of the service. I'm going to be talking more about these type of things in the next coming days and weeks with regard to working with service providers. It's going to be, I think, a really good series, and I hope you join me. I'm Jan Ferguson, President of Webcom Solutions, your business telephone services consultant and provider. Have a great day.